Hi there, Becky Amble, and I want to share something with you that is kind of fun that maybe you haven't seen. It's on ChatGPT, and it is creating mind map. I don't know, anybody here into mind maps? I think they're pretty useful sometimes and a different way of presenting information. So let's go take a look and let me show you what I got. All right, here we are on ChatGPT, and I don't know if my little Zoom movie window is showing up or not. Anyway, when you're here, first thing you see, you've logged in and we get the prompt box. Well, go over here to explore on the left. You see where I am, hopefully, and you hit explore. And we are going to use something called Whimsical Diagram. You can find it, well, there it is, since I've been on there recently. So you would just, I'll just type it in. Whims, I spelled something wrong. Whims. Okay. Anyway, it will come up and here we go. We're going to use this. Now it says, so show an escalation process flow chart, do a sequence diagram, visualize GPT architecture. You know, it's giving you some ideas. And I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to hit start chat. And if you know what you want to do, just hit start chat. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tell it to create a mind map of job opportunities. So I've shared this a number of times with job hunters and job hunter support groups. So I just wanted to show you this because it's kind of a fun thing to do and you can use it for other ideas. Anyway, I said create a mind map for jobs that this person, me, can apply for or be qualified for. You know, a lot of times when people are job hunting, they kind of get stalled out and sometimes get demoralized, and any of us can get stuck, right? So this is an idea of how to create some other options for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to add. What I did before we started this session here today is I went and I copied my about section and my experience section from LinkedIn and put it in a Word document. You could just go copy and paste it right in if you'd like to. I wanted to have both my about and my experience, so I decided to copy them and put them in a Word document. So that's the way I did that one. But you can just go right to LinkedIn, copy your thing, and paste it in here. Because I probably haven't put much in the experience section that really highlights the work I've been doing in AI the last 3 years. My about section covers more of that. So there's a whole long discussion of what you probably didn't care to hear. Anyway, I am going to go now, hopefully. Where is this going? Okay, it will take me to a document and I'm going to go find it. It's LinkedIn something or other here. JKL. Well, that's just dandy. Where's my LinkedIn? Okay, we'll try another way. All right, I think I got it here in LinkedIn ideas. And then if I could get this to get out of my way and have things in. Here we go. There it is. Sorry, that took a little while. Normally it goes a lot faster. Anyway, so there's my LinkedIn about and my experience for the demo. Now it's going to create a mind map. I want to show you that. And it usually comes up, I think, and asks me for permission. We'll see. Yes. So I have to allow it. Alrighty, there it is. And I don't know if I can get this all on one screen. Let's see what happens there. No, that isn't what I wanted. So let me just get this set a little bit. It's going to be smaller so I can show it to you in one screen. Still's a little bit, it's going off the screen. Well, let me make it bigger so you can read it. All right, let me then just scroll down. So here it goes, career opportunities for Becky, and then it comes out and it has the high level jobs, executive and strategic roles, and I don't mean high level like vice president, I mean the bigger picture. Executive and strategic roles, AI technology leadership, consulting advisory, content and education, entrepreneurial and startup roles, industry specific opportunities then, and then the last one is board and governance kind of opportunities. And then what happens is each one of these that are the first level of the mind map breaks into 3 or 4 subcategories. So look at that. And if you're job hunting, or if you just want to see what the heck you're qualified for these days and what your options might be, go do this and see what you get. It might give you some ideas of things that you want to do if you're in a corporation or a business and that you want to maybe upskill to dig into one of these areas more, or at least be able to talk to people in your company and let them know you have this expertise and you can do these other things. Anyway, take a look at this. Now, I had another idea for you. I'm going to shrink this down back to kind of our normal size. And what I want to do, we'll see, I haven't tried this quite like this, is I said LinkedIn. Okay, so take the information and now make a mind map about what I could write content on. And I'm not worrying about grammar here. What are areas of my expertise that I can use for content on LinkedIn? And we're going to see if it can do that. I haven't tried this exactly like that without reloading the information. So let's see what it does. Let's see if I have to hit allow again. Yes, we do. And we will see what it says. So if you get stalled out and if you're in one of my workshops, I might share this as a technique. So let's see. So here we go. It says LinkedIn content topics for Becky, because that's where I hang out, because that seems to be where more of the business types and B2B people are hanging out. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and just kind of walk through some of this. And again, let's see what the first level shows up as. So these are topics I'm supposed to be able to talk about. AI strategy and application. Oh, one would hope after 3 years of studying, I would. Second idea is business growth and transformation. Okay, I did that for a number of years. Still do that. Thought leadership. That's an interesting one. Consulting and advisory, content creation and publishing, industry specific insights, and personal and professional development. You can see there was a little overlap with what it gave us in the first round when we were looking at different jobs that I could apply for. And again, remember, you use this for what your situation is. Let me just see if I can blow that up a little more. Okay, so under strategy and application, it gave us 5 ideas. Demystifying AI for executives. Yeah, I've thought about that. And that would probably be a good idea. And business growth and transformation, turnaround success stories, strategic planning frameworks, all things I've done, thought leadership, lessons from 30 years in business. So that might be kind of fun to share. Future trends in tech and business. And since I used to be a futurist, that would be right up my alley. Consulting and advisory. So some case studies, other things you can see here. I don't need to read all these to you. Content creation, publishing. Oh, how to write and publish a book. Well, I've only done about 7 or 8 in the last, well, if you count the journals, probably about 12 in the last 3 years. And industry specific insights, because I've got a background in med tech, I could do that. and you can just see what it comes up with here. Anyway, I wanted to show that to you because I think Whimsical Diagram is a great tool to use. And if you get stuck on something, and also if you like to see information presented in a visual format, mind maps are awesome. And in case you didn't know, I did write a book using mind maps to design your future, the future that you would like, or create the life you'd love. I guess that's what I called it. Anyway, wanted to share that with you. See what you think, and let me know if you use it and how you used it, because there's all kinds of things you can do with a mind map. I just wanted to show you two that come up a lot and can be very helpful tools.